Hello, everyone. That's my Mrs. Doubtfire intro that everyone loves, especially my husband. We're using Lawn Fawn stamps and dies again, and this Sizzix apron die again, the gift bag. We've got some Georgia Lawn Fawn Gingham pattern paper, and we're gonna make another gift bag, but this time for the dads. So now, see, I'm not measuring this time. I'm just cutting it about the size that I need. And I'm cutting the sides in the Gingham by Lawn Fawn, the front in Neenah 110, and the back in Lawn Fawn Storm Cloud. So I'm just cutting out all my parts and pieces strategically so that I can put this gift bag together, possibly for a dad in my life. Maybe not for my husband, but for someone, some father is going to get this gift bag and they're going to love it. So this is Storm Cloud. This is a dark gray Lawn Fawn cardstock, and it's what I used on the last card, and it looked, the last gift bag, and it looked so good. So I've got all my parts and pieces. At this time, we're using the pocket, and we're going to stamp our sentiment on the pocket later. Right now, we're putting together Lawn Fawn Let's Barbecue stamps. I've got the grill, I've got some tools, because Father's Day card has to have some tools. And I stamp extra, you know, because I make a lot of mistakes, and so I definitely have to stamp extra. That and my 4-year-old loves to color things when he sees mommy coloring things, so I stamp extra. So we're gonna do some Copic coloring. I've got the dark, the greater C's, I guess. We're doing the black for the grill because I figure a nice black Weber grill, charcoal grill, and we're gonna do some stainless steel tools. We got a mushroom on the skewer. We love to do skewers. I wasn't quite sure what color to do. It's like a green pepper / zucchini that I'm coloring. It could be either. So I had to refer to my manual to check for color combination because it's a little bit darker green than I normally go to. This, I'm coloring the petunia. Oh yeah, that I planted on the last time. This is a brand new color combination for me. I needed to color this, I needed to color this fire, and I wasn't quite sure what to color, and I really love how it turned out. I used a red and a YR, and it was like YR 18 and I think R24, and I really like how it turned out. You'll get to see in the final photos. I'm using the coordinating dies to cut out my little images here, and I start to decide whether I want to like pop them up or how I want to arrange them. And that's how I kind of decide which ones I'm cutting out or if I need to color more images or whatnot. So here's the pocket that I cut out from the Sizzix Bigz die, and I'm prepping it with my EK6S powder tool, and I'm using the most masculine happy from the Happy 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 stamp set, and this is Zing charcoal embossing powder. It matches the Storm Cloud cardstock very well. And I'm heating it with my heat tool. I think it turned out wonderful. It almost has like a rope kind of design to it, which is very much my husband. He is a nautical kind of guy. If he's not cooking on the grill, he's hanging out on the boat. So I'm prepping a little piece of the Storm Cloud cardstock, and I'm going to heat emboss with Hero Arts Ultra Fine White Embossing Powder, Father's Day from the same Lawn Fawn Happy 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 stamp set. And this, I wasn't sure if I wanted to like stamp it directly under the happy. I think adding the Storm Cloud on the front kind of ties everything together. So now I'm actually just doing some scoring on my apron. So I'm basically scoring lines every ½ inch on my, this is a Stampin' Up scoring tool. So I just make a mark with my stylus and then score the line, and it's every ½ inch. It almost looks like shiplap or siding. It could be like siding on your house. I think it looked awesome. And this, I'm using some, I think it's 1/4 inch double-sided adhesive on the back of the pocket so that I can adhere it to the front of my card on my shiplap. And it turns out great. I think it's wonderful. The color is a little pink, and I thought for sure that Tim was going to say something about the pink, but he didn't. He really liked it because what I was going for, he got it. Like that old picnic tablecloth kind of look. Anyway, it works. So I'm popping up my Father's Day sub-sentiment with the Scotch 3M foam tape right underneath the happy. And then we're going to arrange the sentiment, or the inch, I cannot speak right now. I'm popping up the grill and then the tools with some foam tape. And then I wanted to adhere the fire with glue dots. So I'm just putting a medium-sized glue dot on the back of the fire and adhering it to the grill. And then I'm going to pop up the skewer itself on some foam tape just to give the card, I guess, the scene a little bit of dimension. And I think it worked. I think it turns out pretty good. I'm grabbing the same ribbon that I used on the last gift bag. This is Stampin' Up! Basic gray stitched, I don't know, ribbon. They don't sell it anymore. I looked, but I did link below what they are selling now, and I think that they're getting ready to go through a catalog revamp in the summer, so you may only be able to get that for a limited time. So I'm reinforcing the score lines for the sides of my gift bag here. Once you reinforce the score lines, you can add some double-sided adhesive tape. You can also use a tape runner, but you would want to use a fairly good adhesive, especially if you're going to put something of any weight in your gift bag. I don't plan on putting anything super heavy in these, so just keep that in mind if you're creating these on your own. I just line up the bottom and then the sides. This is actually the back of the gift bag. And then I do the same thing with the other side. Someone asked me in the comments if I'm singing. Yes, I am singing, but there isn't any music because I'm literally using all the devices to film this video. So I have to, well, I don't have to. I choose to sing my own songs or whatever songs are in my head. So when you see me jamming out, most likely there isn't any music, or it could be music that Dexter's listening to or my husband's listening to, and I'm just kind of singing along, grooving. I'm grooving to my own beat. Follow me on social media. I would love to interact with you on all the platforms. I think it turned out pretty cute. And stay tuned for, I think, our last day of footage in Chicago. So enjoy.